Pretty much the second flight was free of charge. They didn't charge me any extra points. So that was extremely positive. Even though this right here does go up, giving you more privacy, and this middle barrier right here also goes up, giving you more privacy as well. And then crew so far has been amazing. They're already coming up with ideas how they can make the video more fun. They're not shy. They're the complete opposite of what most airlines are. So, which is good. The middle seats, they do have a bar in the front. So you can literally just get whatever drink you want. Drinks, bread, a little snacks, you name it, they have it here for you. Hi folks, welcome to another honest review of an airline, and today I'm excited because we're flying Lufthansa First Class from New York JFK to Frankfurt. Now this is my first time flying them first class. I've flown in business class and the others before, but I'm excited about this one. And then the second thing I'm excited about is I'm going to show you later on the video how I was able to get a $12,000 first class ticket one way for $57 US. How amazing is that? So with that said, let's get started. All right, so one of the things that I've loved so far about the experience before even getting on board is literally at the check-in counter, the person took me through a private door, skipped everybody in queue. I literally waited maybe 30 seconds, and then maybe it took me that long to go through security. No laptop taken out, nothing, just a basic scan, and I was in the lounge. So how crazy is that? I have never had that kind of experience on any first class flight I've flown, and then the fact that lines here are so long, to go through it in 30 seconds, it's amazing. So kudos to Lufthansa, kudos to the crew here for making that smooth transition for first class customers. All right, guys, welcome to Lufthansa's first class lounge. A really unique experience. It's definitely amazing so far. It's definitely way above my expectation, honestly, because from the US airport lounges, I really don't expect much, but this one so far has been really good. Cool thing here with the first class lounge, you actually have a menu that you can order from. You can order from salads, soups. I got lamb chops coming up soon, dessert, ice cream, you name it. So I have the tomato soup now is what I got. Let's give it a taste. It's actually pretty good. All right, guys, so the lamb chops are here. It smells amazing. Everybody's looking at me while I'm eating it. I think everybody's ordering lamb chops now. Pretty good. So the lounge itself, honestly, really good. Pretty impressive. The only feedback I have about the lounge is looks like the person that was doing the serving was also working in the kitchen. So like 50% of the time she was in the kitchen, and the other 50% she was trying to take orders, get people's wine, drinks and stuff like that, running around like a little chicken. So I feel bad for her, elderly lady. She's definitely working her butt off, but that's the only feedback, so far about the experience. All right, so with that said, let's go to our gate and get on this bad boy. Hi guys, welcome to Lufthansa First Class. Just got on board. Definitely the space is freaking ridiculous. I literally feel like I can do jumping jacks standing here in my own seat, and not even including the seats of my neighbors. Open concept, I actually like it, so I can show you there's nobody there. Even though this right here does go up and giving you more privacy, and this middle barrier right here also goes up, giving you more privacy as well. So we'll do that after we take off. But if you are a couple, the middle seats are perfect. If you, like me, single, there's nobody here, you can definitely take a window seat, really nice seat. Depending on which seat you have, pretty much 3 or 4 windows looking out. So a really good space. And the crew so far has been amazing. They're already coming up with ideas how they can make the video more fun. They're not shy. They're the complete opposite of what most airlines are. So, which is good. Makes the experience a positive one. So, but looks good, smells good. Even though this plane is 14 years old, guys. 14 years old. And it actually looks really good from being 14 years old. I can't complain at all. But I'm excited. I already got my PJs right here. I got my sparkle water. Amenity kit already here. Wi-Fi password given. So, cruise on it. Alright guys, so let's do a seat tour before we take off while we still have sun. So let's start off with some cool stuff. So on your left side, you have controls for your seat, pretty standard. And then right next to that, you have more seats. And one of the cool things that I want to show you is this right here. Pressing this is what you get. And it's actually really good. So it's right in, I'm pretty tall, but it's at the eye level. Definitely gives you more privacy and you can take a nap and do your thing. So pretty cool, I like it. Let's put it back down. Next thing I want to show you is control from the same thing. Be ready for this. Watch this. So I'm pressing this button right here. This comes up forward. So if you're short, you can literally put your leg right here on it and not worry about being stressed out. I'll close that. I have never seen that. That's first on me. All right. On your right side, you have lights, play, volume, and flight attendants. You have a basic remote control right here. This one right here is storage for your headphones, and you have a bottle of water right here. These do adjust, giving you more support for your shoulder. And then right next to the seat, you do have 2 international outlets and 2 USBs. Oh, that's a mouse. TV is a mouse. That's pretty cool. And then you do have more, the biggest storage here, picture books and stuff. So that's right here. You have more storage here as well. It's actually really a good size storage. And blanket, these are actually pretty thick. All right, guys, so this is with a privacy seat or privacy wall up next to me. So you can see it's pretty good. Once again, I'm a pretty tall person. I'm 6'1". So, you know, if I duck down a little bit, should give me a pretty good privacy. Especially when you're going to sleep. You close this one, and you close this one right here. It's going to give you a really good privacy. I like it. So far, I've not been able to get the Wi-Fi to work. Keep saying no connection. We're already at 37,000 feet altitude. So 2 things so far, if I had to say I do not like. Number 1 is the TV size. It's a very small TV. So that's number 1. And number 2, it has to be the control for the TV. It doesn't have normal arrows like you see here. It has a mouse that you have to move a mouse around. So it's just not fun. All right, I guess the third thing that I would have to say is beside the storage in the front by the leg, all the other storage you have is literally right here, and it's very skinny. So like, you know, my phone, I keep having to put in different places, keep having to put the camera in different places, the GoPro over there and there. So that's by the third thing I would say. I wish they, you had more storage to put stuff near the seats. I am still shocked by how old this headphone is. And it's got dirt inside. It's really nice and fancy, but it's really beat up. Then you got people's freaking ear stuff in it. I do want to show you what we got so far. It's a cold thing. Let's give it a taste. Potato, cheese, and I think caviar. Tastes good. It's very unique. So the table can be pulled towards you, which was really cool. Very, very similar to Etihad. We got our garlic bread. That's very good. The middle seats, they do have a bar in the front. So you can literally just get whatever drink you want. Drinks, bread, a little snacks, you name it, they have it here for you. There you go. So the crew has been amazing here, working hard. Thank you so much. All right, so let me show you what we got. Salad, size for caviar, beef. Well, I just ate the caviar thinking I was recording. I was not. We had some crazy turbulence too that you missed out on. The caviar was good. No pearl spoon, but hey, I'm not complaining. That was actually really good. The bread was really, really good. Now, on to the beef salad. Like they got some couscous. That's really good. Let's try the beef. Now I'm back. Very good. Salad. All right, as you can see, I've switched into my PJs, and it's actually very comfortable. I always feel like I'm more in the polo shirt, fancy one. It's really cool. All right, guys, we got our main dish here, grilled chicken. It's a hot plate. The veggies on the side. Looks good, smells good. So let's give it a taste. Gravy. That's really good, actually. All right, folks, dessert is here. Ice cream. It's an interesting ice cream. It's like a pasta ice cream. Interesting. The ice cream is cold. The pasta is warm. I have never had ice cream like this. Pasta is filled like with pistachios. Doesn't taste amazing. Doesn't taste bad. I got a lot of space. 6'1", plenty space. Stretch your legs out. All right, folks, with the bed ready to go, 4.5 hours left, but take a nap. Haven't slept for like 30 some hours. I'm exhausted, so ready to test this bed out and see how good it is. So we'll see in a little bit. All right, just landed. Definitely an amazing bed in the sky. I have a 4-hour connection time. So with that said, let's go find the lounge. So far, first class lounge, Lufthansa at Frankfurt. On point. The buffet is amazing. Just got ordered my food on the menu, so let me show you what I got. I mean, it looks good, smells good. Pancakes, avocado toast. There's like a little bit me and another person here in the entire lounge. That's it. It's extremely, extremely quiet, and none of the employees here are like talking to each other. I feel like they are on purpose quiet. Like you can't hear anything, which I like it. So it's pretty cool. My first flight from JFK to Frankfurt was first class. My second flight from Frankfurt to Istanbul was business class. I was still able to use the first class lounge in Frankfurt. Lufthansa First Class. They pick you up from the lounge in a Porsche, drive you on the tarmac, and get you right in front of your plane, and then so you can board it. All right, guys, so let's do pros and cons, positive and negative of the Lufthansa First Class. As you can see, I'm finally at my final destination in Turkey. I'm wearing my very comfortable Lufthansa First Class PJ. This is one of my favorite PJs, honestly, of all the first classes I've had. I've been wearing it just about like every week, honestly. When it comes to first class purchase of tickets with points, by far, Lufthansa First Class, hands down, smokes everybody. It's one of the best ones. For 80,000 points on pretty much any credit card you have, you can transfer it to Life Miles, Avianca, Colombian airline, and you can literally get Lufthansa First Class tickets for 80,000. That is not bad at all. At $57 to cover all the fees is not bad at all. So that's really the biggest positive. Second thing is the crew. The crew is very professional. You know, one of the things you notice in the European airlines, the crew's, older crew. So they're very professional. They've been doing this for a while. So very positive crew, very positive lounge experience, very positive check-in process. Literally takes you from when you check in through special VIP access all the way through to the gate. So you can't beat that. I haven't had that kind of experience in any airline, including Emirates. You have to kind of take yourself to the gate. So the other positive that I like is the seat can really be what you want. It can be open concept, where you can put the barriers down, or you can close the barriers up on both sides and feel like almost like a mini box. The other thing that's cool about that is they were able to take me to my business class, aka economy business class, European, short haul classes with a middle seat empty in a Porsche. So the lounge experience at Frankfurt is definitely very, very positive. The other thing that's a very positive, which I was once again very shocked, it was the same amount of points from New York to Frankfurt or from New York to Frankfurt, Frankfurt to Istanbul. So pretty much the second flight was free of charge. They didn't charge me any extra points. So that was extremely positive. So once again, if you're trying to, maximize your points and, do Frankfurt at a different city in Europe, you can pretty much get there for free of charge, which is pretty awesome. So let's talk about the cons. Number one had to be the meal service. So, like on Emirates and Qatar and all the other first class Etihad, all the other first class experiences, you eat when you want. That's how it works. In Lufthansa, that's not the case. You pretty much eat when they tell you to eat. Even though it was 8 of us, they were still using the cart service, which I'm not a fan of. Like, you just bring the food to me individually instead of putting it all on the cart, taking it off the cart, and then it was just not a positive experience. Like, I was extremely tired. I was running a very small amount of sleep, so I wanted to just eat and go to sleep. That did not happen. I had to wait like literally 3 or 4 hours to be able to eat my meals, show you guys that on the video. So that's the biggest thing that's not so positive. Number 2 is with the point availability on Star Alliance rewards. It does not come available till the last 14 days. It could be day 14, it could be day 10, it could be day 5. I was able to book this within the last couple days, so it was a last minute book. I was only one seat left. The whole entire first class was sold out. So if you are set on, getting there a certain time, this is not going to work out for you. It's going to require a lot of flexibility on your part if you want to ride the first class Lufthansa with the points. And that's really it, guys. Those are the 2 biggest negative I can think of with the Lufthansa first class. Overall, I definitely enjoyed it. I will fly them again. The flight experience was very positive. The lounge was amazing. Riding a Porsche on a tarmac, it's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So overall, I would definitely do it again. No problem, especially with the points and $57. You can't beat that. With that said, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.